Welcome to Rising Human Spirit. Communication often feels like a heavy burden, but we are here to change that perspective today. Many of us freeze when entering a room, fearing awkward silence or saying the wrong thing during those important social interactions. We treat conversation as a performance art, but it is actually a mechanical skill that anyone can master with practice. Today we explore 3 specific tactics to transform your social anxiety into confidence, making every interaction smoother and more enjoyable. Let us begin by changing how you approach the very first moments of a dialogue through the power of strategic inquiry. The first strategy is asking intentional questions, which moves you away from shallow small talk into meaningful and deep exchanges. Instead of giving a simple one-word answer, try asking a follow-up question that invites the other person to elaborate further. This technique shifts the spotlight away from you, instantly relieving the pressure to be interesting or entertaining in the moment. When you ask specific questions, you demonstrate genuine curiosity, which makes the other person feel valued, heard, and truly important. Digging deeper allows you to uncover the underlying emotions behind a story, rather than just exchanging dry facts and figures. You also gain control of the conversation flow, steering it towards topics that you feel comfortable discussing with the partner. Think of questions as keys that unlock new doors, preventing the dialogue from hitting a dead end or awkward silence. By mastering this art of inquiry, you turn a passive interaction into a dynamic exchange where both parties feel engaged. The second powerful tactic is to listen more than you speak, a concept often overlooked in our noisy, fast-paced world. Active listening means focusing entirely on the speaker rather than mentally rehearsing what you are going to say next time. Most people listen with the intent to reply, but true connection happens when you listen with the intent to understand. When you pay close attention, you catch subtle details and emotional cues that provide the perfect material for your response. This approach naturally slows down the conversation, giving you time to think and removing the urgency to fill every silence. People love to be heard, and by becoming a dedicated listener, you automatically become the most charismatic person in the room. You will notice that the pressure to perform vanishes when your mental energy is directed outward toward the other person. Silence is no longer an enemy, but a space for reflection, and allowing the conversation to breathe and deepen quite naturally. Our third strategy involves finding common ground, which acts as the bridge connecting 2 separate worlds into a shared experience. Search for shared interests, similar experiences, or mutual values that can serve as a strong foundation for a lasting bond. It could be a hobby, a hometown, or a shared challenge. But finding this link changes the entire dynamic immediately. When you discover a point of intersection, the conversation flows effortlessly because you are now walking on the same path. This shared reality creates a sense of safety and familiarity, making even a stranger feel like an old friend quickly. If you cannot find a direct similarity, ask about their perspective on a topic to build a conceptual common ground. The goal is to weave your stories together, creating a tapestry of dialogue where both participants feel included and understood. By actively seeking these connections, you transform a rigid interview into a fluid dance of ideas and shared human emotion. Ultimately, we must realize that the goal of a good conversation is not to prove how interesting or smart we are. The true objective is to show that you are interested in others, valuing their unique presence and their personal stories. When you shift your focus from your own performance to their comfort, the anxiety dissolves into a genuine human connection. Communication is not a test you must pass or fail, but a bridge you build to reach another human heart. By asking questions, listening deeply, and finding common ground, you unlock the potential for meaningful relationships in every single interaction. Practice these skills daily, and you will see your confidence grow as the world opens up to you in new ways. Remember that every great friendship started with a simple hello and the courage to engage in a moment of connection. And thank you for watching Rising Human Spirit. Subscribe to join us on this journey of growth and master your potential.